Hey guys, my name's Chris. Welcome to the channel. What's your scent of a day or scent of a night? Drop your comment down below. Today we're doing a cool fragrance battle video. You guys like these type of videos where I do a comparison of two fragrances, whether they're too designer or too niche. So if you're new to the channel here, basically I break down one of the fragrances and the other one and tell you the price point, how they perform, are they worth buying or sampling. Please keep in mind that these are my own personal thoughts. Definitely get samples and try them out for yourself. I wouldn't recommend blind buying these, but if you like the way I talk about one of these fragrances or either one, then by all means buy it at your own risk. Today's battle video is between two of the most hyped up fragrances that came out in the last couple of years, Assad by Lattafa versus Dior Sauvage Elixir. So in this video here, we're going to talk about my performance, how I feel about them, the price point, and which one you should definitely buy or sample after this video. Talk about Assad. This fragrance here is going to run you about 25 up to about 50, 60 bucks online. It is a little pricey because again, a lot of hype in Fragcom, and by all means, this fragrance here, it is what it's right. It's supposed to be a inspiration or a clone or alternative to the Dior Sauvage Elixir. This fragrance here, I'll post notes on the screen real quick. Okay, so let's spray this on a test strip. I've worn both these fragrances several times now. As soon as you spray this, right, you're going to pick up a little fruitiness coming from the pineapple. Now, you definitely do get some spices in this as well. Now, you definitely pick up some amber and some vanilla in this fragrance. You get a slight tobacco feel. You definitely get a lot of woods in this fragrance as well. Definitely a sweet fragrance. I would be shocked if it didn't have cinnamon, because I definitely get a cinnamon vibe. But the other cinnamon has no, but it's definitely a sweet fragrance. And the vanilla and the amber makes it sweet as well, but you definitely get a little bit of this cinnamon vibe in it, a licorice feel in it as well. Definitely that Dior Sauvage-ish vibe Elixir if you like that fragrance. There are differences. Like I said, the opening does not smell the same as Dior Sauvage Elixir. So if you're looking for a one-for-one, it's not that. I would say it's very, very close to it, but it's not like 100% or 99.9. But it's in that, I would say, 95-ish, 97-ish% that this is Dior Sauvage Elixir at affordable price. Now, once you get past the opening of that little bit of fruitiness in the pineapple, you're getting more spices, more sweetness, definitely getting some patchouli as well, and you're definitely getting some sandalwood. And this is your Dior Sauvage Elixir inspiration in a bottle. Performance-wise, you're looking at I got about a good hour and a half, 2 hours of very nice projection. This here pushes out very loudly off of my skin for the first hour and a half, 2 hours. So be careful. You don't need to overspray this. I did like 3 sprays and I was good to go for the day. You can up it to 5 if you want to, depending on your scenario where you're going to be at, whether you're outdoors or indoors. But rest assured, you don't need to go 15 sprays deep. Now let's touch on longevity. So for me personally, longevity is great. Easy 6+ hours. This is one where I'm easy getting 8, 9, 10 hours. But somebody new to fragrances, you might only get 6 hours, depending on your skin chemistry, if you have dry skin, oily skin, your diet, so on and so forth. But here, you're easy getting 6 hours. So rest assured, for $25, you're getting a fragrance that lasts more than 6 hours. Most designer fragrances now that are $200 plus or $150 plus do not perform as good as this does. I tried out plenty of them. Season occasion, so for me personally, I'm going to go with anytime you can wear this. Spring, summer, fall, winter. I would tone the sprays down in summer, 1 or 2 behind each ear or behind the neck. That's it. Now in the spring, fall, winter time, up at the 3, 4, 5, you're good to go. In a quarter month, you want to up it to 5 sprays. It'll be a fantastic fall and winter base set. And people will like the way you smell. Even if you haven't smelled Dior Sauvage Elixir, they're still going to like the way you smell. And this will garner you compliments as well. This fragrance is fire. You should definitely check out Lattafa. This is Assad. Okay, guys, now we're talking about my favorite, Dior Sauvage Elixir. You guys know I'm a fan of Dior fragrances. Let's keep it straight here. You've been following me for a long time. I'm a Dior fan, but I got plenty of Dior fragrances from Dior Sauvage to the Dior Privé collection, so on and so forth. This fragrance is going to run you about 180 bucks. So almost 200 bucks for a 60 ml bottle. First off, magnetic cap. Sprayers are beast mode. So here we go. Don't only got to spray a lot, but it does have a nice control atomizer. So this one here doesn't open up with the pineapple. It does open up very sweet, a little fresh in the opening. Now you're definitely getting cinnamon, nutmeg, and some patchouli, some spices. You're definitely getting a licorice vibe as well. So this is definitely a nice, sweet, spicy, cinnamon, vanilla, amber fragrance, just like Assad by Lattafa. But this one here, I feel like it's a little bit more aggressive. Like I feel like Assad from Lattafa, you can wear it in any scenario. This one I feel like is more of a dressed up scenario. You can wear a signature scent, but it's very heavy where you don't need to go 2 or 3 sprays. You might do 1 spray. It's so heavy and potent, this fragrance here from Dior Sauvage Elixir. And most fragrances designers don't really perform. This performs like a champ. You should never, ever empty this bottle of a 60 ml unless you just go crazy with the sprays. It performs like a champ. With 1 to 2 sprays will last you a whole day. So if you talk about performance-wise, this will kill Assad. At the end of the day, it will kill it. With performance, I mean. Scent alone, it's in the same vibe. It's just this was more of a beast mode power scent. If this was the older brother, Assad is like the middle or younger brother that's trying to be like the older brother. Now, the dry down, you're still going to get some patchouli. Definitely get a lot of sandalwood in the dry down. Definitely a lot of spices. And you can't go wrong buying this one or the other one. But if you're a Dior fanboy like me and you want beast mode, everything, definitely cop yourself a bottle of this. Now let's touch on the performance. So for me personally, 2 to 3 hours of beast mode projection. It's a full arm's length. This one here will light up a room. Now I'm not saying a good way or bad way depending on the people around you. This could be a great fragrance to spotlight who you are when you walk into a room, or it could be a nightmare when you walk in and people say you are Mr. Cologne guy. Depending on your scenarios, I wouldn't go heavy on a spray with this, like 5-6 sprays going to work or going out on a date. I would do 1 spray if you feel like you're comfortable wearing it around on your first date, or wait for a couple dates down the road. Could this be a signature scent? It could be, but you need to be careful. Like, this is so heavy and potent, you'll feel it after 1 or 2 sprays. It's in your face. Let's touch on the longevity. Longevity, no issues at all, guys. 10, 12 plus hours on my skin. Between 1 to 3 sprays, it lasts all day. I have to scrub it off my skin the next day to get off my skin after I took a shower before I went to bed. Seasons and occasions. For me personally, this is a all year round scent. Now, summer, you might want to tone the sprays down in summer. If you maybe a cool summer night, but fall, winter, and spring, this is easy go-to. Spray and go fragrance. 1 to 2 sprays, you should be fine. If you want to spray your shirt, you can do that as well. It'll last for days and days on days end. Occasion-wise, you can wear it to work if you want. I would be very careful with your surroundings. Maybe 1 spray or 2 for work, or spray it an hour before you go to work after you take a hot shower, then apply it to your skin, and then drive to work, and you should be fine if you spray it before you get in your car and before you get to the job. At the end of the day, definitely get yourself a sample and try it out. Okay, guys, the final battle. Which one are you, team Assad from Lattafa, or you team Dior, baby? Drop your comments down below. If money was no option, and I'm like, you know what, I want to buy the best of the best, I'm going to go with Dior Sauvage Elixir. I'm a Dior fanboy, but if I wasn't Dior fanboy and I smelled both these in person, I would say I love this one. It's just heavy and potent. If I was on a budget, and most people around the world or in America or overseas, this is definitely a great fragrance for 25 bucks. I can't steer you wrong. If you were to buy this fragrance for 25 bucks, you're going to enjoy it, and you're probably going to get compliments, and it's going to perform like a champ. This performs 90% better than most designers that came out in 2024. How I know that? I have a list of most designers that I reviewed this year. Some got 5, 6 hours, 7. This here's gonna get you 6+ hours for 25 bucks. Heck, you can buy this in Zanzibar for under 100 bucks. Think about that. Think about that for a second. Nevertheless, guys, both fragrances are fire. Definitely get samples. I'll leave links down below if I know any websites you can buy decants and try them out first. I wouldn't recommend blind buying these fragrances, but if you want to, go ahead. Which one's your favorite? Drop your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. If you're new here, like the video and make sure you click the bell icon to miss any future content or uploads on my channel. Be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.